Hey guys, welcome back to another Heavy Metal Diecast video, and today we've got one here from Hobbymaster in 1/48 scale diecast. Of course, it is a Messerschmitt Bf 109 E4 as flown by Hans von Hahn, who was a Luftwaffe fighter ace and Knight's Cross recipient. He would end the war with 34 aerial victories. He would survive the war, and he did pass away in his Frankfurt home in 1957, aged 43. Now, I was very curious that a Luftwaffe pilot who's actually survived the war only got 34 aerial victories. So I did find an article that in 1942 he was arrested for physically abusing a subordinate, but only found that one article referring to that, and it may explain why he had no more aerial victories after 1942. This particular aircraft was when he was from a Gruppenkommandeur of first group of a JG3 or Jagergeschwader 3, which would become Udet. JG3 did operate on all fronts of the war, of course, and in 1942 get that honour title Udet after the World War I fighter ace Ernst Udet's suicide in November of 1941. But what we'll do is we'll talk less, open this box up and have a quick squiz at this Messerschmitt, and it does look, nice and good in that box. I did pick this up off eBay, off a seller, for $100. So he was downsizing. Doesn't look like it's been opened, and that is absolutely no good for us. So how about we open this up and have a real good look at it? And with the blister pack out of the box, we can get our grubby little hands on this Messerschmitt and try not to bend the propeller blade. It does come out nicely, and we will grab this 109 out. It does have the options for a landing gear down, or if you want to have the gear up. It does have a little stand in the side there, and of course a little Hans right in there. But we want to look at his plane, and this is another fantastic looking 109 by Hobbymaster. It does have some great detail as per usual. Look at that. That paint application is really nice. It's got some fantastic modelling along the side there. Yeah, you can see Hans's big cock or rooster emblem on the side there. That does look really nice there. It does have all the correct markings. It does have the correct tail markings, of course, and some of those victories on his tail there at that stage of the war. And it does come up really nice. Yep, I reckon this is another cool one. And there's a big, rooster on the side there. Does have, on the front there, does have that awesome Staffel badge that looks like a little serpent, and that does look fantastic. We will actually try and get that canopy off so we can maybe show you a little bit of detail inside. It's pretty hard to show you. It does have some gauge detail, and of course you do have that option with these to have the canopy in the open position as well if you wish to do that. And I reckon this is another excellent looking rendition from Hobbymaster for sure. This is pretty cool. I like it. And I like a 109. The propeller does spin nice and freely. It is very well done. The gun details are beautiful. Excellent. We will turn this 109 over and have a little look underneath. It's got some great detail underneath. So be very careful with these. Don't knock those off when you're looking at your own model. And this does come up nice. Yep, another beautiful one. This is going to look great. And in 1/48 scale, it does get you that extra detail. It's a little bit bigger to hold in the hand, of course, than your little 1/72 scale ones. And I reckon it looks pretty cool. How about we kit this out with some landing gear and come right back. So I thought I'd show you Hans first. Hello, Hans. So everyone say hello. And that's Hans. And then I thought I'll show you the gear down. We'll have a look at gear up after this. Thought I'll mix it up. So this is gear down, so it's straightforward. You drop a tail wheel in there, of course, and then there's a module that does have the main landing gear that just chucks straight in. And of course, we will turn this over, and I've got it with the canopy open. So I'll put that other canopy on so you can check that out. And that does look pretty cool set up like that. And of course you do put that little aerial on the top just there, and that is job done. That is all gear down, ready to display if you want to put it on your shelf, and if you want to have it with the canopy open, of course. All right, well, how about we check out what it's going to look like in flight. All right, here we have this 109 all set up for in-flight. So you just drop that one piece that has the retracted landing gear in, and of course the little piece in the back tail here, and that is job done. And that is all in flight. Straightforward. And of course, you know, I've got the normal canopy on instead of the open one, and this is how she will look like if she is in flight for you. And, you know, you can spin your propeller around if you want. And, of course, if you do want to whack it on the stand, there is a plug that covers the hole there. You just, hey, peel that out. And, of course, this is the stand. It comes in 3 pieces. You just whack it on the stand like that. But as you see, it will be touching the paintwork. So you might want to put something on the ends of that stand so it doesn't scratch your paint. That was one thing that, yeah, I definitely sort of do, maybe some tissue paper or a little bit of tape or something like that, so the actual stand itself doesn't rub too much onto the paint. I mean, it shouldn't rub it off, but I mean, you know, just on the off chance it does eventually, over a period of time, rub it off. But yeah, I reckon this is another pretty cool 109, definitely. And you got to be happy with that. Well, don't really need to zoom in too much. It is a reasonable size, and, you know, look, sausage finger test. You can see how big it is with my hands, and I reckon it is definitely another fine-looking unit. So I will take some photos of Hans's Messerschmitt, and you can check them out at the conclusion of the video, of course. And if you like this, give us a couple of these if you can spare that time, if you like it as much as me. And I really do like these Messerschmitts from Hobby Master. They are fantastic. And, of course, if you have yet to subscribe to the channel, feel free to do that as well. All right, guys. Well, I'd like to thank you very much for spending your valuable time checking out another one of our videos. So once again, this is by Hobby Master. It's the 148 Air Power Series. It is a Messerschmitt Bf 109 E4 as flown by Hans von Hahn during his time in France in late 1940, flying for JG3. All right, guys, thank you so much. I do appreciate your view time, of course. You all have a fantastic rest of your day. All right, cheers, guys.